That's just the THX logo.
Sweet.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello. Let's go.
If you guys can hear us, say, Timmy, we can't hear you.
Timmy coming right out, antagonizing chat. First thing out the gate. I love to see it. You want to see the sparks fly. It's great.
Well,
guys.
Zach, I do that all the time now. I do that all the time now. They know it's a joke. Thank you.
You know what just happened, guys?
But I do like to let the sparks fly. What?
Let them fly.
We just sold this check. This $1 million check.
Oh.
We sold for $710.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Thank
good.
you.
That's good.
Thank you to whomever bought it.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, they're in here. Big Root Beer. Well, I don't know. Someone named Big Root Beer says they won the auction, but does that?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
congrats, Big Root Beer.
But
I can dox them right now and say their actual name or their bitter handle.
I don't know. They said their first time chat was in all caps. I won the check auction and I'm going to throw up. So I believe them.
Cool.
Because the truth makes you vomit.
What are you going to do with a check that big? Do you frame it?
Yeah, Bailey Rose. Exactly. Bailey Rose.
All right, Bailey. So what are you going to do with it?
Bailey,
like
I feel like framing a check that big would probably cost more than $700. I'm not joking.
Maybe you might be able to make
but it would
your
look
own
awesome
frame.
framed. It would
look really
it's
funny.
about the glass, getting the glass cut.
Yeah.
But you could do
that's
plastic.
some custom shit. What's Sam?
You could do plastic and it wouldn't be too bad.
Buy a bunch of Walmart 24 by 35 frames for posters and just cannibalize all the frames and then just melt together, solder the plastic sheets together.
Yeah, you could melt it down, but then you'd probably have to sand it, where the seam was.
Yeah.
But you have to do a really good job to make it clear.
Big Ruger says I might shove it up my ass. I don't know.
Okay. Well.
I mean, if you do that, that's impressive because that check is fucking huge.
Bailey Rose, I'll write you a little message on the back too.
Oh, well, thank you. That is awesome. Did we have we auctioned off Obama plates? Some of us have, right?
We have, yeah. I think I no longer have my Obama plate.
I have one. And I'd be open to that.
I think I have mine, and I would be very reluctant to sell it. But
yeah, I love mine.
It. That's one of my. It's probably my prized possession from Whitest Kids, even though it was never on the show. It's just it's too good.
It really sums up the whole experience. We came up with something stupid. Somebody spent time and talent and money to make it.
Yeah,
and then it got cut from the show.
Yeah. It's perfect. You're right. It is a really good boiling down of the show, whatever. But there's some
where it is, but
some other stuff I should go through. Huh?
You know what I have is I have a script binder from one of the seasons.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's a good one.
Could you I wonder if you could mail it around for us to sign it? Would that be too complicated?
That would be so.
Or we could do we could mail a piece of paper around, sign it, and you could put that in the script binder.
Yeah, true.
That's a good idea.
That's a good one though.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
I wonder if what we could do. I wonder if this is as good. We could replicate the script binder. We could just Xerox everything in it and sell. But does that cheapen it? It's better to just have the one and only, right?
I mean, the one and only script binder is so crappy that it has to be the one and only. If we made copies of it, everyone would get a copy of it and be like, why did I get this?
Does it have
because it's just a 3-ring binder with all the scripts in it,
Zach, that's a good hat. I got a new hat. I only put it on if I get too sassy, though. I don't think Zach's been here since I introduced the hat. Well, I don't need to wear it yet, you fucking idiot. Oh, see,
there we go. There we go. What does it say? Salty Crew. Oh, you know what? I like those hats. I've seen those around.
You've seen those? I never. I saw it.
I saw one a dude was wearing that at the airport, and I remember I noticed it. I was like, Salty Crew. That's a fucking cool hat.
I found it in a thrift store here, and like we are far away from anywhere that sea fishing happens, so I'm not sure how the fuck it ended up here, but yeah.
So Darren and I we streamed last week. It was such a success.
The last 20 minutes were amazing.
What do you mean? What happened?
Oh, you watch.
They were so good.
Let's just say I didn't blink for the last 20 minutes, which is not a lie.
Would you guys
I don't
say?
understand what you're saying.
I also didn't talk for almost the entirety of it. It just got like really.
Sam,
it got really
say,
psychedelic, and it was me staring at the camera, and Darren wasn't there, and the colors were changing, and
oh wait,
it was
did you
kind
like
of,
leave the camera on and Darren?
No.
He just stared into the camera deliberately with like psychedelic colors
for 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes, I yelled into the mic.
Really?
It reminded me of when I saw Tool and they did an intermission where they just played a bunch of weird colors and shit, and all the metalheads were like, "Play another fucking song." It was a lot like that.
It'd be cool if you were a band that had an intermission, but you didn't leave the stage.
Just stood there.
I saw a play on Broadway this year, and the main guy was the Evan Hansen guy with that actor. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
It's weird. I met him after the play too, but I can't remember his name. But during the intermission, he stayed on stage for the full 20 minutes. And
what did he do?
He just sat silently.
Like, did he look at his phone?
No, it was a play about it was a period piece about he is in the South and he's being accused of a crime he didn't commit, and he's going to be hung. And so he's on trial, and at the intermission, he just stays sitting like a defendant in jail, and he just stays trapped in jail. So everyone's kind of going and doing their thing, and it's and then afterwards, Sarah and I met him after, and I was like, so when you're up there for 20 minutes silently sitting in jail, it's like you're not in character for 20 minutes. What's this guy's name? Who knows the name of the actor? Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, I think his name is Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah.
That's how he got that.
Let me ask you something, Dear Evan Hansen. He's like, that's not my name. I was like, so just keep working that in. All right. Well, nice to meet you, Dear Evan Hansen. Wish you all the best.
Ben Platt? Is that it? Ben Platt?
Yeah, it's Ben Platt. He was like, yeah, I'm basically in character the whole time. I am. I'm like, I don't believe it.
It's easy to be in character when you're just not saying anything and just you're just there and don't really have to do anything.
Yeah, I was like, are you up there just thinking I got to go to the store, I got to buy milk, I didn't call my mom today, she's gonna be pissed. He's like, no, I'm just. So
you're thinking. So he's sitting there thinking character I didn't kill her, god damn it,
Yeah, right.
Do you know what would be good is go see that play, and then at intermission walk up to the edge of stage and be like, Hey, Dear Evan Hansen, Dear Evan Hansen, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Joke.
Dear Evan Hansen, follow me on X, okay? I'm going to give you my X handle. Remember it.
Let's take a picture. We'll post it on the X.
X is formerly Twitter. I think I got banned from X.
For all that hate.
I noticed that whenever I get an email about X stuff, that it says X and then in parentheses formerly Twitter, and so I tried to change my name so it appears Sam Brown, formerly Twitter, and it wouldn't let me do it, and so I changed it to Sam Brown, formerly Twitter with a 1 instead of an I, and it let me do that, and now I'm locked out of my account. So I'm like,
really?
I think it's because I made some lame joke.
It really turned into just some one man's just little bitchy revenge app, Yeah,
it's so weird because it's hey, we'll be the free speech app, but we'll be really sensitive about what you say about us.
Every single thing. Hey, so Big Root Beer, the person that won the check, I have to say, I read this chat. This is amazing. It says, I just sent the money for the check that I got from suing my local police department.
Yes.
Okay. This is a
so they're able to pay for the item by suing the cops. I mean,
wow.
Is there a better way to make money?
That is Awesome.
That's awesome. Hey, Sam, today Sarah and I went and had breakfast at All Time. And you know who was sitting at the table next to us?
Brad Pitt.
Oh my God.
Brad Pitt?
My Siri just started talking to me. Fuck off. Go away. I didn't quite get that. Can you try again? As if I wasn't talking to you, bitch.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Siri was sitting next to you.
Yeah, Siri. It was
Whoa.
Siri.
The Siri?
David Fincher was sitting at the table next to us.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was very distracting. I kept trying to like have a normal conversation with my wife, but I was just like, oh, it's
that's
my hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't know if I would like recognize David Fincher.
He's just like a middle-aged white guy.
When you've watched every single video on YouTube about David Fincher, like I have,
okay.
I knew the moment I saw him, I was like, that's David fucking Fincher.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it. I almost like it was unpleasant. I was like, I almost wish he wasn't here because now I'm just like, I cannot focus. Weird thing about David Fincher that I did not realize till this morning. He has one eye.
What?
And a very long beard with like cigarette butts and stuff in it. And the staff was like trying to get him to leave. And he was like, I deserve to be here just like all these people. And I was like,
oh my God.
He's a genius. No, that part's not true. But,
oh my God.
But
now is any of it true or was that just one long?
Yes, I did sit next to, well, not next. I sat very near.
That was a long con. I enjoyed it.
It wasn't a long con. I had to go there at the end.
Yeah,
what
no, I love it.
David Fincher videos have you been watching?
It's this video. The one where he's tased a whole bunch by the police.
There's all these clips from the Eric Andre show. Because remember, Eric would always have different guys play celebrities.
It was I think it's called David Fincher Fights, where he would fight another David Fincher.
Yeah.
David Fincher Fights. Oh man. Hey, can I read a couple donos? We already got a couple.
Sure.
Bubba Bloop donated $20. Thank you very much. And says, my grandma just slipped a 20 in my pocket and told me to share it with the boys.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Thanks. Tell your grandma. Thank you. Wet Shapes.
Tell Nanos, thank you.
Yes. Wet Shapes donated $5 to Zach. I've been watching your Dark Souls runs lately. In fact, you got me into playing myself, and holy shit, you make it look easy. I agree with that.
It's true. I do. I'm not going to deny it.
I've never, I can't. I even bought Elden Ring. I have barely played it. It's just hard.
So did you get Armored Core?
I got it. Yeah.
What was that by those guys?
This morning for the first time. What's that?
I'm sorry. Is it by From Software?
Yeah, it's a FromSoft game.
Oh, wow. So they rebooted it, huh?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah. It's good. It took me a little longer than I would like to admit to beat the first boss. I was like, it took me a little bit to kind of understand the mechanics. So I died like 7 or 8 times to that.
Is it still third person?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a Souls game. It's not at all. It's like, it's very mission based. So it'll be like, you get a mission briefing and then you've got like a mission that takes usually 7 minutes, you go and you do it and then you're done. So it's not like an open world thing or anything like that. It's very small. But it was cool. Is that going to do the no death run again? Maybe I will try and do it. I wonder if I could. I have not played Dark Souls or Demon Souls since I did the no death run. I don't think I've even played it again. So it'd be interesting if I played it now years later, if I could like even remember how to do the no death run. Because there's like all these things you have to remember. Like you have to go level this sword up to this, to go here, to turn that sword into this. I think I would like, I don't think I could do it again.
Do you know what's funny?
I'm trying to think, is there something I can no death run?
Is every once in a while, like with class, people are like, hey Sam, what's Zach like?
Oh really?
And
yeah, what do you say?
And they'll say, hey Sam, what's Timmy like? And one thing I commonly say is like, when I saw Zach do a no death run on Demon Souls, that's the happiest I've ever seen him. And I went to his wedding.
That's perfect. That is perfect. So that's the answer you give when they ask what I'm like.
That's what you say?
That's what I say about Timmy too.
I don't even know what that means.
I was like, he has a friend Zach.
That's funny. Someone in chat posted a good question a little while ago. I just kind of paused on it here. Augmentable, I think, says, question for the gang. If you guys were at the beginning of Whitest Kids' journey right now in 2023, do you think that would have affected the content you made? Would you have moved to platforms like TikTok? I guess. I don't know how you
of course.
And then, are there any current creators you guys watch that remind you of your Whitest Kids days?
Those guys, the Almost Friday, is that what they're called?
The one
Almost
Sam
Friday.
with.
Yeah.
Those guys kind of watching their videos, it's like, oh, this feels familiar. Like not like, I'm not saying anything about like that they're derivative or anything. Right. Just that like I can see that these guys have like a similar energy and they clearly love working together and they have a lot of ideas and they're very talented and I'm not trying to like backsplash praise onto us. I just mean like those guys, because there was a video I saw where they had sketch ideas written on a big whiteboard. And I was like, oh my God, I know what that room is like. I know how that board got written up, you know?
Yeah.
I like those guys. I think they're really good.
Have they written their stuff on any apartment walls?
I don't know. Did one of them go in and take a meeting and promise that we destroyed our apartment and then therefore we had to destroy our apartment? Couldn't say.
What is that?
Well, no, remember Trevor went into a meeting where we were like going to do the pilot and he like said, yeah, we have everything written on the wall. And the exec was like, you just wrote it on the wall? That's so great. And he was like, yes, on the wall. And then he came back and was like, guys, we got to write everything on the wall because we're going to shoot the pilot in the apartment. So like we couldn't look like liars.
I don't know if I knew that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's also funny that we didn't like try and do it in a way that wouldn't be permanent too.
Yeah, we were like, well, we have to get markers.
Yeah, you have to use Sharpie.
Yeah,
or it's like we just didn't spend a second thinking about what would be like a cleanable way to do this. You know, just like,
exactly.
Our brains were like, what would work? Like a crayon. Thinking about it now for 5 seconds, a crayon probably could have been scrubbed off easily.
Yes.
Or like, you know, maybe putting a poster board up or like something up to like cover the wall in the first place.
You think we would have like taken the energy to put something on the wall that we could write on? No way.
Yeah, because I would have had to go out and buy that poster board. I don't know where the fuck to buy that in New York.
Yeah, Timmy doesn't know where to get that stuff, Sam.
When we got like the show and stuff and like started making the show for TV and they're like, oh, they have a department for that now? So I guess I'll just like hang out till I'm on camera? What?
I know, it always fell on Timmy. It was always like, all right, we got to get all these props. Fuck, Timmy, you better leave early, dude.
I got good at it. You know what I mean? I knew how to run out, where to go, buy the shit, come back. And so that was a problem is I should never gotten like fast at it.
Yeah, you made you created
your problem is that you came back.
The problem is that you came back.
You should have never come back.
Yeah, don't act like you're right. I should have just ran off with the buckets in fucking Central Missouri or wherever. Like, how many buckets did I buy across the country? I thought you were going to say that you just didn't want me to come back. What's that?
Dante Ballard says, hey, Sam, Zach, and Timmy, how did y'all come up with a name for WKUK? Someone is trying to get a fight going.
Where'd you get your ideas?
I came up with it.
Yeah, Zach came up with it.
No, I did
not. I've always hated the name. I hated it when we started it. I hated it when we got a TV show. I hate it now. I just think it's a bad name.
When they were asking like, hey, if you were to like do the Whitest Kids again, I thought they were gonna like ask like, what would you do differently? And
that's what I thought too.
Ditch the name.
Yeah, I would have definitely ditched the name.
And
literally any other words would have been better. What's that behind you, Sam? Blue Skull. I'm looking at that thing behind you. Blue Horse Skull. Yeah. There you go. That's a better name. Green Screen. I'm looking at Nate. No one else can see.
What were other possible names? I know. Didn't you guys think about?
I remember my Dead Babies was an terrible
name.
One.
That's actually worse than Whitest Kids. Yeah. Dead Babies.
There was a group called Naked Babies in the UCB, and that's why we didn't go with Dead Babies. The Clap was one that was.
That's better. That would have been better. That would have been good. The Clap was awesome. God damn it.
Somebody says, when I tell people about whiteys, because they have to include, and yes, they don't like their name. And I mean, even if we were all in love with our name, like we had to mention to somebody a couple years ago, it was never a compliment. You know, when people ask, like, were you afraid to come back in this current climate with your name, whitest? It's like, no, it's not. Like, we're pretty clear that we're not, you know, supremacists or whatever the fuck, you know.
It's not like we're the righteous white.
Okay, guys. So here's the deal.
People are saying skip whitest kids naming talk. 68% said yes. Nate put that up.
Here's
there.
the thing.
Oh,
we can no longer. The skip tokens are out.
No. Skip tokens aren't out.
But
I have
now,
them right here.
I got them somewhere.
But the only thing that happens when you do the skip token, it starts a poll. And it's on the audience.
Oh, that's actually fantastic. Okay.
Wait, what? Yeah. That's a thing now? Or you're saying that's
that makes me feel better because there's so many
started.
times where I want to use the skip token, but I feel like people are going to get their feelings hurt. But now if it's a poll and I can outsource it to chat,
exactly.
All good.
And if you hold up your skip token, it'll start the poll, and you can put the skip token down because the poll started.
I should just basically keep this right here. I don't want to hear anything any of you guys say ever.
Wait, but Zach, what happens when you start talking?
Then I'll take it off.
Okay, all right, yeah. See.
Since Sank Zipper Tirana says, whitest kids you know is not a great name, but you guys make it work.
Oh, well, that's sweet. Guys, we're skipping the name stuff. We're skipping the name.
Big Rubier has said, when are we getting Blu-ray box sets? They were asking a few. I've been getting gas at a bunch again lately, and it's like, I mean, right now we're focused on getting the movie out. I know at some point.
What was the question? I was reading.
When are we getting? Huh?
What was the question?
What? Okay, they were asking when are we getting Blu-ray box sets?
Oh Jesus!
I know it's like something we would love to do, but it's not.
We are working on selling the rights to the not like outright selling, but like licensing the rights to the show. So when that deal gets closed up, possibly the show will be on streaming. Possibly, I don't know if they have plans about any physical media or anything like that. But so.
Dead End World says, Zach, can you turn your hat backwards? And then Sam, can you also get a hat and turn it backwards so you guys can all have backwards turned hats? I think that would be pretty cool.
What's funny is asking two people to change what they're doing instead of one guy to change what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, turn it backwards. Yeah, you can definitely tell.
Your headphones. Now you're going to have to hold your headphones in the rest of the time?
Yeah, that looks cool. It looks like he's a DJ for like a hipster rap band.
I don't think I'm going to turn my hat backwards. I actually really don't like when guys, I'll do it. I just think it's a bad look. Whenever I see dudes in the wild with their hat back, I'm always like,
I only do it because I think it looks okay with long hair. But that's about it. You know?
Like the Silent Bob kind of a vibe.
Yeah, but oh god, that guy drives me crazy. So,
Timmy, you and Margaret, Halloween, Jay and Silent Bob.
Dude, she would be a really good Jay. She's got like the longer, lighter colored hair. It should be really fun to see her be like Snoochie Boochies, bitch, or whatever.
Yeah, I think it should have like a lot of like fake joints.
I did see Jason. What's that guy's name? Snoochie Boochies. Jason Mewes was at a Starbucks right here in Hillhurst. And I'm not going to follow it up with, and he was a small Asian woman. He was there. He was wearing a heavy metal shirt. He had long hair and a ponytail. I was like, oh, okay, Jason Mewes.
Did he fit? Did he call us WKUK? Because that time we rated him, he just had no interest or idea. He's like, someone was like, hey, we just rated you from Whitest Kids. He's like, okay, thank you, WKUK, or whatever.
I don't think he since then has gained an interest to us and still has been like, all right, there's still WKUK.
Yeah, right. That would be weird. That's a good point.
Hey, Zach, did you like Silent Bob's movie Tusk? It's funny. I was on a plane to Atlanta last week, and I was looking through like what movies did I have on my laptop, and one of the few movies that I had was Tusk. So I gave it a try. I'll just say that I gave it a shot.
Which means he liked it. He liked it a lot.
I love Justin. I'll just say that. I love Justin.
Which means he loved the movie.
Good call. I watched a horror movie called Dolls the other day after I ate a gummy.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's on Shudder, right?
Yeah, it's one of Stuart Gordon's. He did Between Reanimator and one of the From Beyond or something.
Yeah.
And it's like a little evil dolls thing. But man, the dolls are all these like porcelain little, like the kinds like old ladies collect dolls. And there's like hundreds of them. So it's to me, it was like kind of cooler and more creepy than like a Puppet Master kind of thing, you know? But it was produced by Charles Band, who went on to start Full Moon Pictures, which is, you know, Trailer Boys people know that well because they're all the fucking little evil little things movies are almost all Full Moon Pictures. So Ginger Dead Man, Evil Bong, Demonic Toys.
Ginger Dead Man is a great title.
Yeah, have you ever seen it, Zach?
No.
It's do you know who the voice of the Ginger Dead Man is?
I'm gonna guess Kevin Bacon.
Oh, even better. Gary Busey.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's great.
The movie, the first one is not a good movie. I didn't think, and I like everything, but I've heard that the second and third ones are really good. I've heard.
Isn't there an Evil Toys versus like Action Man?
Doll Man.
They
have a Doll Man.
Doll Man.
And they do. Dude, I would love to work for them because all they do is like come up with these crazy properties and then make like 14 sequels for everything and have them fight each other. It's like kids playing with G.I. Joes. It's great, you know?
Yeah, so something tells me that, like, you know, if you're willing to like not get paid a lot, you can
Next Doggy says, still waiting for Timmy to self-suck. Right. What was the promise, Timmy, that was made?
100,000 followers or something like
100,000 like Twitch followers or YouTube followers?
It was what? Sorry.
I'm asking.
I think Twitch followers. What are we at?
It was something.
Wait, let me check.
It was something blessedly unattainable.
Okay. I think 997,000.
Oh, so we need
followers.
At least 3,000 more.
3,000 more.
Hey, Sam, and this is before Zach got in.
It wasn't a dollar thing, right? It wasn't like if
it wasn't a money
X
thing.
Amount of money.
I couldn't like I'm still too fat to do it, so I'll work on it. But
and what was the deal? It was that you would just go ahead, you would do it on Twitch, we would get banned, and that would be our like finale thing.
I honestly don't think I should, but I could.
I think.
What, Sam?
You would do it off camera, I think.
What's the point of that? He does it off camera all the time.
Come out on the table. I think I would just tape it, put it on like Pornhub, and send around a link or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
So before we started, somebody said
he had to get a perm too.
Yeah, he had to get a perm.
He had to get a perm too. He had to get a perm and suck your own dick at 100,000.
If we pay for it, would you get a perm?
It's cool that we made me do both things.
Yeah.
If we paid for it, would you get a perm?
Yeah.
Far out. How much does a perm cost?
I don't know. I don't even know what they really are. What is it? You like curl your hair?
Yeah, they make your hair all curly.
Like Justin Timberlake, right?
Yeah. I don't think so. Is he perm?
Thousands, like before he shaved his head all the time, he had a perm.
Does he shave his head all the time?
Perms are usually around $100.
Geez, Justin Timberlake must have been doing well. Dr. Quintana
Justin Timberlake.
says,
I was thinking of Justin Bieber. Yes, Justin Timberlake had curly hair. Right. I was like,
no, Bieber had the
either of those things happened.
He had those Seedster emo bangs or whatever.
I got my adorable Justins confused. I do that all the time.
Fucking dare you. Dr. Quintana says, Timmy, now I lost the comment. Where to go? Anyways, they were saying I should just use a hose to suck myself off, like connect the hose. Like what?
I wonder if that's a thing.
I want to know how that works. Just out of
how would that
like a sex toy hose.
Yeah, I want to know that out of curiosity how that works.
That you have to use your mouth.
I don't know.
It's not about suction.
No. And it's not about blowing because I mean, blow jobs have never been. There's not a lot of blowing involved, you know, unless I'm getting them wrong or used to get them wrong. Whatever.
It's funny to watch Sam's face as he Googles stuff like this.
Yeah, you can just see.
You can just see the gears turning in his eyes. Yeah, like oh wow.
You can just see the TOS in his eyebrows.
Yeah, just watch his face.
Yeah, what would I say?
What are you googling now?
Sex toy self-suck hose.
Oh man,
who else wants private browsing, or are you just?
Who else wants Wally to come toddling into the room in the background? Dad. Anyways,
my brother had a baby today.
Oh,
and he named it. He named it Woody.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
I totally thought you were gonna be like, my brother had a pocket pussy.
And he
Apparently
used it
not.
to empty the jizz into a baster and make a baby.
So the baby's official name is Woody?
Mm-hmm.
I like that. No, I had an Uncle Bud whose real legal name paper was Buddy. I like that.
I thought you were going to say his real legal name was Uncle Bud.
Man, they sell all this shit on Amazon.
Really? Like,
dude, they have like because you get like weird fucking suggested products on Amazon sometimes that are like look like sex toys, but it's like how do they even work? You know?
You do?
No, just you see them like people share them, especially on Facebook. Facebook gets some like you'll just see suggested ads for like bizarre shit sometimes.
This is how we started learning about Timmy. Like,
no, I don't.
Instagram
No, I see just my friends and
trying to sell you sex toys.
I just see
and like weird sex toys.
I just see my friends, real friends, not you guys, but I see my friends getting them. They'll like post screenshots of crazy suggested ads they get, just like, and I feel like I got one once, but I mean, there was a time on Self-Suck where we were talking about Sibians a lot. I feel like back when Trevor was around, there was 1 or 2 episodes where we talked about Sibians a lot, and so like. The way all this fucking shit works, your phone, microphone, whatever, here's you like, then I get suggested ads for like weird fucking chairs with a dick in it, and it's like, okay.
Have you guys noticed that lately Instagram, all the ads are just like white power shit and like jerk off shit? Isn't that weird? Yeah, that is weird, dude.
Yeah.
All my Instagram ads are all like Nazi related.
Real Saxy says Timmy's house is full of dragon dildos confirmed. Yeah, why not? You gotta collect something.
All right, wait.
Go ahead, Tim.
I found this post. I haven't found like an actual toy, but I found this post on a forum that the forum's post is self-suck toy. And it's let me read you this. Not sure where to put it. It's horribly written, so it'll be a little hard to read at times. Not sure where to put this here or the toys for boys bit. I made a homemade self-suck toy that can be real great when you're struggling with injury or just reaching at all, as I have been lately. What you get is a taste of what it would be like to easily suck yourself balls deep, which I can't even do on my best day. What you get is a whole lot more pleasure for your effort. It's not as good as actually SS yourself by any means, but it's still some blowjob. What it will do is encourage you on your feeling like you will never get down there again. And maybe for those who can't reach at all, will with this maybe get you all the way. It's made from a short bit of 3-inch drain pipe with a length of cycle inner tube around one end, and at the top a suitable bottle at the other, held on by another short bit of inner tube. You would have to experiment with tubes, an NTB one's best, and
all right,
again
this is going
with
forever.
Sorry,
okay,
this is.
I'll do my token here.
Losing my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's hard to read.
Timmy,
but
check out.
You got to
Donos,
see the
Timmy.
picture.
Hold on,
you got to see the
too many
picture.
people talking.
Check out Donos, Timmy.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got a bunch. Look at that. Okay, so let's see. I'm just refreshing real quick. Okay, Repairman Action Hero donated $10. Says, great to see y'all again so soon. I'm always thrilled to see y'all self-suck some. Been spending my month in recovery rewatching the show on past streams. Really helps eat the time between pills.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's great. I can just see like Wanty. It's like, okay, enough with the grapist. When can I take my pills? Squirrel7232 donated $10. Says, hey guys, I just signed to a record label. And I'm getting a band together to play my songs live. I've only ever played small open mics before, not real shows and never with a group. I was wondering if you guys have any tips for a relatively new performer.
If your record label is called Honest Bob's Family Records, don't go audition at Honest Bob's house.
Wasn't there actually a punk record label that was Honest Bob's or something like that?
Oh no, I don't know.
I know. I think there really was though.
Next.
Oh wait, do you guys want to see this?
Bob's is actually a great name for
that would be great.
Dishonest Bob's.
Okay, so Chiefer Blunterland donated $13.69. Hey guys, I love you. I just want to know if you guys are still doing that Trevor Memorial Show thing or whatever happened to it. Also, any thoughts?
Are we going to air that or no? Is that a thing that we're not going to air?
I mean, we could. We just have to edit it. It got kind of lost in the shuffle because it was a real bummer to edit.
Yeah.
I
get that.
That same person also said, any thoughts on Bam Margera's movies? Not the CKY stuff, but the narrative movies, Haggard and Minghags. I didn't know he'd
never seen them.
Didn't know.
Never seen them.
Wet Shapes donated $5. Hey, this might sound kind of pervy, but do you guys have any sexy naming the group stories? That's funny. Zek donated $10, says, love you, Timmy. You other guys are just aight since Sam won't show full hog.
Sam, why don't you show full hog?
Please show full hog. And says, now for real, keep kicking ass, fellas, to Mars. Then Debilify donated $10, says, where is Darren and why is Zach here?
Fair enough. Great questions, all of these. Let's start with Sam's full hog. What's the deal?
Do you want to see this?
Get what you want. Here, I'll pull mine.
Sure.
Check it.
All right, let's all full hog it.
There we go.
In support of Sam.
You do a fist, Sam. Your hog.
No, that's the
Sam's
whole
penis hole is insane. Ew! It just came apart.
It's split. And it was from a piercing. No. Wait, you got to see this self-suck machine.
You guys got to see this self-suck machine.
It just looks like a bottle. Ew! Why
is there stuff on it?
Why is it not a carpet?
Why did he not take a picture when it was clean?
This guy is out of control.
Why is there that stuff on it? You know what? God. Seeing that picture made me instantly smell the porn shop from Great Grandma's. That weird, fakey, clean, lotiony smell. I just remember it perfectly now.
Oh, hang on. Here comes my weird dick. Hold on. It's right at the top. It's all I can get. It's the top. I hope I don't get banned for exposing my fucking dick on this thing.
Barbaria director shows tip of glands on Twitch.
If I moving on. All right.
I don't know. Moving on. Oh man. Love it.
What else we got, Timmy? Is that all of them? What about PayPal donors? Can you see the PayPal donors?
I can't. I don't know why they don't show up on here on Streamlabs. I don't know if they're somewhere else.
Thanks for everybody that donated. That's very, very kind of you.
It's so cool. And as most of you probably know, we're trying real hard to kind of push and finish the funding. And you guys have been so fucking awesome the last, month or so that we started kind of hitting this harder. And we much appreciate,
So somebody says, can we do a reverse skip? What does that mean? That means you have to go back and talk about the last thing you were talking? I don't get what that is.
I don't understand.
Go back and talk about
I think they mean they wish we could go back in time and skip seeing that self-suck machine.
Oh, okay.
Which
I think what they're saying is that they wish that we could go back and talk about the self-suck machine.
No. Dan T. Ballard says,
linger on it.
Dan Ballard says, where the goop is, where you put your weird peen. I like weird peen.
I'm not sure if the goop was lubricant or expellent.
Or expellent. That'd be a good name for a hardcore band. Expellent. I don't know.
Too Sad Dad says, just rewatched Buckerson and Myers and it helped me through a breakup. So thank you guys. Well, you're welcome. I'm sorry that you did that. Do you need to change your handle there, Too Sad Dad? Should it be just Sad Dad?
Saddest Dad.
Saddest Dad.
Oh.
It's always nice. It's always nice when people are like, oh, you helped me through a breakup or something like that. But it's also I mean, I hope you were, looking into yourself and seeing, how you got to that position and didn't just go, yeah, you know what? I don't have to improve.
I like how you're just like blaming them. I hope you look inside and figure out what you did to create this bad situation for yourself.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, I think any breakup is
it's true. You can learn from every breakup,
yes,
no matter
absolutely.
what the circumstance.
Chatterbone says, anyone else try to stick their dick in toilet paper tubes as a kid? I mean, what the fuck do you mean as a kid?
I tried. It couldn't fit.
I did it yesterday. It's great. What?
I tried. Couldn't fit.
Yeah, sometimes you're walking around the house.
Siri, what are you talking about?
You're trying to put away groceries, and you also need to replace the toilet paper roll in the bathroom. You're trying to do it all at once because you have really bad ADHD and your fat body is naked because no one else is home. And you guys have all been there. So you put the toilet paper roll around your dick to carry it. You guys have never done that?
I have. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No. Do you think this would fit in a toilet paper roll? No way.
What I don't like about when Sam did it is that the ends were lopsided, so it was like he had part of his dick weird. Was way up.
I've never seen anyone who can like manipulate the different hemispheres of their dick head the way Sam can. Where it's like he can alternately flex. It's wild. It's awesome. I've always been impressed by that.
I've got some more donos. Thanks for trying to donate $10. Thank you. Says, a while back, I messaged Timmy about some fan art I made. As far as I can tell, it never got shown. I'm sorry for my message I wrote alongside it weirded you guys out. I don't remember that at all. Where did you send it to? It doesn't mean I didn't read it. I just probably read it and forgot. And maybe it was when we weren't streaming.
I sent you some that I couldn't find in Instagram. If you look at
what you just texted me now a little bit ago.
No. This was like a month ago.
Oh, okay. Because Nate just sent
it was after we got off stream, and I have something.
Sam, was that a text? I forget.
No, it was I think it was just I just forwarded their Instagram message to you on Instagram.
Oakley. But yeah, we're gonna show some fan art tonight. But if I don't get yours, yeah, Nate, I got your text, buddy. Thank you. And I knew who those were. I got that. I got those all ready to go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Sam. I'll look for that here.
So, in my spare time this week, wait, let me see. In my spare time this week, I was just like messing around, and I came up with a t-shirt design. And I want to show you guys and see if
hold that thought, Sam. Did you guys know echidnas have 4 heads on their penis?
What?
Wait, echidnas? No. What the fuck is it? That's not a. What's it? Now I
feel like weird little furry animals, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm imagining like a. Hang on, I want to make sure I have the right thing in my head. Echidna. Oh, they look like little porcupines. Okay, let's look up. Echidna penis images. Whoa! Everybody right now, Google image surf echidna penis. It will blow your mind.
My kitty's is wow. Let me open up an incognito.
Your kid can't think about animal penises?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's got science, maybe for a science project.
You think your kid's never seen a penis on the internet?
Okay. Holy shit.
Oh, you guys got to look at this. Everybody in chat.
Wait, what about? Well, now I need to search echidna vagina because, what are they?
Wow.
Going into?
Can I share this, or is it TOS?
I think this is a TOS. Echidna vagina. Let's see what that looks like.
Well, I don't see any pictures of that.
Oh, echidna vaginas are also totally weird.
They are? You found a picture? I couldn't find a picture.
Well, like an internal kind of diagram of one, yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Ew.
Dude, these are some weird fucking animals.
Ew, there's a weird one.
They look like the kind of animal, like if you're making, like if David Lynch was making like a movie and had like a part where he just wanted to cut to a close-up of something scary in like black and white, just to freak
you out. Dude, honestly, it looks like that guy whose fingers got cut off.
The penis does. Oh my God, you're so right.
Looks like an echidna penis. I'm sorry, buddy.
To repairman, that's not a disc, by the way. It really looks like four fingers cut off on a hand.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Sam, you have nothing to say about this insanity that we're looking at.
I think he's just too busy being horny.
Yeah, it's turning me on so much.
Hey, we got one more dono quick. Not a Toffee donated $10. Says, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 as Peppermint Pissy, but
I saw that. It looked really good.
Oh, did they post that somewhere? I feel like I saw it.
I saw it on Reddit.
But I haven't found any good underboob armor. I've been just running around topless instead. You can run around just with your boobs hanging out in Baldur's Gate?
Well, I got to get that game. It comes out for PS5 in September, I think. Sam, did you or did you not look up Echidna penis? I feel like you're just so far behind everything. It's kind of sad.
I was just setting up my fan art, and I was just going to ask if you wanted to see it now.
No, we want you to look at Echidna penis and be part of the group.
Be part of the group.
Should I say penis or cock?
You know that you should say penis, and then look at the videos. I mean, images, not videos.
Well, I'm not.
What are the videos? Let's find out.
I don't want to see a video of that.
You know what? You know what happens when you search echidna cock? You see a lot of what's that thing from Sonic the Hedgehog? You see a lot of Knuckles porn.
Oh, is Knuckles?
Because Knuckles is echidna. Yeah, yeah.
Knuckles is like the badass red one, right? That was Knuckles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh yeah. Now I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, it's fucked up.
Welcome to the conversation, Sam. Glad to have you in.
There's one of these pictures looks like the echidna has just a huge ball sack.
I bet it does.
What animal has the biggest balls?
Sam Brown.
Probably
what animal
whale?
Has the largest balls?
Like
I don't think
a
whales
blue
have
whale?
balls.
Well, whales have the big dicks, though, so wouldn't they have balls?
They're mammals.
I mean,
biggest
okay.
testicles.
They have dicks, so wouldn't they be shooting something out of the dick? And
I guess the North Atlantic right whale have the largest testicles. They can be 900 kilograms. All right, what land animal? Let's do that. We're looking for funny, not real.
In case you guys didn't know, Zach is racist against sea animals.
Yeah.
Quick story. Back in the day when I was dating Megan Gans, we were breaking up, and we're having a hard conversation in Central Park. It was
who was breaking up with who?
She was breaking up with me.
And you got real pissed. You were screaming, right?
And I was screaming, yes. No, and we were sitting on a park bench in Central Park, and I was like, I was pretty crushed. And
did you cry on the bench?
All of a sudden, no. I saw a squirrel with just the biggest balls, and I could not help myself but start laughing. And I had to be like, I'm sorry, but that squirrel
and she
has
was like, see,
balls.
Sam, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
You don't take anything seriously, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That is funny.
You're obsessed with animal genitalia.
I think that was the closest I was to winning her back.
Oh, really? She's like, fuck, I almost love you again, but
no.
She
totally
Humphrey,
appreciated
right?
it. Yep.
What?
She married a dude named Humphrey.
What
it reminds me of the time I was having a conversation with someone in Aspen while we were at the Aspen Comedy Fest. And I was having a conversation with an agent who was very upset with me for meeting with another agency. And we were having a conversation on the sidewalk, and he was actually crying. And I'm not going to say his name, but we all know him. You know what I'm talking about? And he was crying on the sidewalk. Like, I just don't understand why you would do this. It's like, we've been working together for months, and you go and I was feeling so uncomfortable. It was one of the most awkward conversations I've ever had in my life. And as we're having this conversation, a little bird is walking, not flying, walking on the ground, and it comes up and it just starts pecking at my ankles. And I was like, and it wouldn't stop. I was hopping around, and it just kept chasing me. And I was like, Jesus. And he was not giving any attention to the bird. He was like, look at me. And I was like, it was totally insane.
Oh God, something is happening here.
Something crazy is going on.
Someone asked, "Is that the They Stole It guy?" No, the They Stole It guy was a manager.
That was Vince Ciancione.
Yeah,
and he's hard canceled.
Yeah,
he got me too, big time
for reals. Yeah, man.
So do you want to see my fan art?
So yeah, you made
so
fan
art. I made fan art that I'm like, this would make a cool shirt.
Is it fan art? Is it Whitest Kids fan art, or is it fan art you made for something else you're a fan of?
No, it's it's Stranger Things fan art.
It's just a really cool drawing of 11 eating an Eggo or whatever. Yeah. What do you guys think?
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh my God. We talked about that. Didn't we see him? You mentioned that sometime. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. When did we talk about that? Because I remember you brought it up a few times back.
A couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Was it on stream we talked about it?
Yeah, I think
anyways, that fucking rules. That's perfect.
So Baked Beans there is eating a pizza and is pouring out baked beans in front of them. And
thank you.
Has a can opener on the pillow.
Oh, that's perfect. So we should sell posters of that. Can we?
I think we could sell T-shirts.
T-shirts. Sure. Yeah.
This on a T-shirt would look really fun.
That'd be a great T-shirt.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Okay, I need to figure out this other fan art that Sam sent me. So I'm gonna be looking at a phone for a second. You tagged me in a while back or something, right?
Yeah, here I'll check my Instagram to find it.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Instagram, which I know is something like old people say just to like justify being a fucking moron, but I can't. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's see.
All right, I'm reading an article about kangaroo testicles. Kangaroo testicles are above the penis and highly mobile. Highly mobile is a link. Let me click on that link. I have to know what that means. Today I learned that kangaroo testes sit above the penis and are highly mobile. All right, that's just a link to a tweet. That's fucking stupid. Kangaroos have 3 vaginas. The outside 2 are for sperm and lead to 2 uteri. The middle one is for giving birth. Interesting.
So
they have 2. You can fuck them in 2 holes, and then they come out. The babies come out of a third. That's interesting.
So the baby gets made in the first 2 folds somewhere, and then like swims around and back to the. You know what I mean?
I suppose. The urinary tract goes through the middle of the 3 vaginas, which may be why joeys are so small. There's no room for a bigger birth canal with the urinary tract in the way. To go with the 2 sperm vaginas, male kangaroos often have 2-pronged penises. Because they have 2 uteruses plus a pouch, female kangaroos can be perpetually pregnant. Wow. Think about that.
That's something. I think Zach should have a show where he just does this.
Yeah.
Animal balls of Big Z.
Wild world of animal genitalia.
The wild world of balls.
Tomorrow, we're going to talk about cloacas. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow.
When I had my own Twitch channel, people talked about cloacas so much that we made it a banned word, and so people would start like spelling it out with spaces in between.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Is it
cloaca?
Cloaca? Because it looks like
you're close.
Yeah,
cloaca. You're right.
It's weird. Birds are so fucking weird. Like to figure out the sex of a chicken, weird, you have to like take a chick and like I guess you squeeze them and see if like a thing comes out of its asshole. It's cloaca, and that's how you tell if it's male or not. It's like, sure.
Wow, did you know that humans have cloacas also? A cloaca exists in all human embryos up to 4 to 6 weeks, at which time it becomes partitioned into the urogenital sinus and the rectum.
So we are also descended from dinosaurs? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not telling you that, but if that's what you get out of that, that's cool.
That's the leap I wanted to make.
Yeah.
I would love it if the pro-life people started putting that on their fucking billboards. Because, well, I don't know if you guys see them out there, but there's pro-life billboards all over the Midwest being like, babies have a heartbeat at such and such a week, or babies do this and such. It'd be great if, like, an unborn baby has a cloaca at 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That whole like pro-life thing. It's so stupid.
It's anti-choice is the real name.
We like life. Yeah. Everyone does, except depressed people.
Well, it's I don't want to get too far into it, but the old chestnut, is it chestnut? Yeah, the old chestnut with that is just like, if they really cared, they would like give a shit about them after they're born, which they don't, so whatever. Someone says Sam outrageous. What is it, Sam Nutrageous? Is that from Sexy Fawn? Yeah. I think Trevor would say that
Sam
live. Yeah, he'd say Sam outrageous, and then later he'd say Sam Nutrageous. Do you guys remember that?
Wait, he did?
He did it once or twice on stage. I remember him
saying nutrageous.
I don't remember.
I remember him doing it. It was like when we did it live all the time. I think he said it once or twice just to be funny, but because nutrageous is like a candy bar or something, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a Reese's candy bar.
Probably.
Yeah. How's it going, guys? What's
Katie
new
says,
in your worlds?
In our worlds?
Yeah.
I haven't played Lego Worlds in quite a while. It was good, though.
I spent the week in Atlanta again.
Did you see my sister?
I did.
Yeah.
You were
I like to just say, yep, I did.
I didn't even know you had a sister, Timmy.
Yeah, I told you once she lived there.
No, I know. I'm choosing it.
Anyways.
You were on that guy's legal team, right?
Yeah. Dickhead.
That guy that was getting arraigned this week. Yeah.
I was in Atlanta all week getting my mug shot. Then everybody made fun of it.
Yeah.
You know what bums me out is that the sign isn't a thing anymore.
Oh, he didn't have to hold the sign.
It just looks like these stupid webcam. It looks like these kind of cameras, like just a webcam selfie.
It would be so funny if he had to hold the sign.
I know,
like, because he would be like, "Oh, are you serious?"
You can see his little pink sausage fingers holding this sign up with his name on it.
That would be so like somehow much more degrading.
Yeah,
hold this.
They'd be like, I don't want to hold this sign. It says your name on it. Oh,
yeah,
because that's like, I still think the only reason he ever ran for president was to see his name on stuff. But,
yeah, it's funny. I did not expect him to be like scowling like he was.
I know. He made such a sour face. It's like, dude, you trying to look like you're defeated because you look like you just got your ass
and he
handed
immediately
to you.
started selling merch, and he immediately tweeted it or X'd it, whatever.
They're all doing that. All those fucking
and said like, we're gonna fight against it or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's the vibe.
Yeah. Like, I'm so tough. I'm gonna fight this.
I would have been like,
he should have put on a fucking hat and just did like. Fucking go for it, man. It's like, he's the next president. I guess we can let him use props. I mean, this is unprecedented. We've never had to take a mugshot of an ex-president before. So he can bring a hat. All right.
I wonder how much makeup he got before getting arraigned. Like, he probably was heavily done up.
Those shots when you can see the side of his face and see the line of the makeup are always just so amazing to me. It's just like, I mean, fucking reptilian theory is not that far off.
Tesla Glass says, I got asked to stop smiling because it was creepy. That's not fair. They can ask you to stop smiling, sure, but they shouldn't tell you because it's creepy.
Stop smiling, you fucking creep.
Stop smiling. It makes you look ugly.
But what did I do? I did the cowboy thing last week. I guess we haven't really talked about that, but
how was it?
It was fucking hot.
How'd it go?
It was warm. I was going to say hot. I didn't want people to think I meant sexy. It was like 95 degrees. And I was in, you guys have worn historical period clothing in the heat before when we shot Civil War on drugs. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It was fun besides that. They gave me a bullhorn. And the bullhorn didn't work at first because they're like, oh, we didn't change the batteries. And so we figured out how to take it apart, find all the batteries. A bullhorn runs on 8 C batteries. I'm like, who the fuck has C batteries anymore? You know?
Yeah.
Like the last time I remember those, like getting a Christmas present in like 1989 and having, you know.
Yeah, C's are like, oh, what? You're not man enough for D batteries?
It's like, well, we want to inconvenience you and not make it AAAs or AAs, but we're not as cool as D's.
Yeah.
But there was a fake shootout or a cowboy shootout kind of thing, and that was fun. And
who won?
The lady, you know how I was at a place named Joy Ranch? Joy won. She gets included in the shootouts. Uh-huh. But this little kid in it's so funny. It was like an Old West thing, right? And so this, at some point, I was walking around telling people when different events were starting. That's what the bullhorn was for. This little kid in like a 3-corner hat. So like different historical period, you know, like revolutionary kind of French Indian War kind of thing. And they had this like rendezvous village where all these different reenactors are doing stuff like blacksmith and stuff. And he comes up to me, and keep in mind, I was sweating my ass off for like 5-6 hours at this point. He comes up, and I had just announced a seminar or something that was going on. This kid comes up in this little 3-corner hat and like one of those fluffy Revolutionary War kind of white shirts. And he says, we're about to fire the candy cannon. I was like, oh, what's that? He's like, well, it's a cannon we have with candy. And I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, so you better make an announcement about that. And I said, don't tell me what to do, but I will. Like,
and then you did it anyway. Don't know what to do, but I will.
Well, here's what I said, though, with him in earshot. I said, and also something called a candy cannon is happening. I don't know what that is, but shit sounds cool. It sure sounds cool, you know. So, and then you want to fucking know what happened? They never.
Timmy,
something happened with your. I'm guessing he said that they never shot the candy.
That his mic muted it. It's like when he primal screamed and the mic just like blocked it out. He's like, the cannon with the cannon.
Your mic has.
You know what it was?
Like, they don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear this.
It switched to a different mic. I don't know when you lost me, but I was saying the candy cannon never happened.
I mean, I think that is one of the funnier stories I've heard in a really long time.
Well, so where did you guys lose me?
I think we heard everything.
I told him not to do my job, or not to tell me what to do, right? Okay, so then.
Yeah. It's just so funny. You're like dressed up as a cowboy, walking around, sweating your ass off, the town crier. A little kid comes up, tells you what to say. You get pissed at him, and then you do it anyway, and then it doesn't happen. This is great.
The thing is like... My like, you know, I wasn't getting paid to be there. It was all of a volunteer thing, but like, you know, my job there was to tell people what's going on. Sure. But I had a schedule of stuff I was supposed to be talking about. And this kid who I don't fucking know who this kid is. And he's like, tries to like, he's like, yeah, she should do that. It's like, I'd have no problem if he came up and said, hey, we're about to shoot a cannon full of candy. Would you let people know? I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'll let people know. But don't come fucking bark orders at me. You're not even dressed in the right time period.
Do you think that maybe the kid was like, hey, they're going to shoot off the candy canyon. And then you didn't do anything. And he was like, this guy's going to eat all the candy himself.
Yeah, he's not
this guy's not going to tell anyone. Because he's
so I just walk over and stand in front of the cannon like,
yeah.
What are you doing there, boy? Well, don't clip that name.
Probably should tell people and not just go over there and eat all the candy yourself. Don't tell me what to do.
But it was fun, though. And I had mentioned last time before I did it that there was a guy performing called the One-Armed Bandit, and that guy was fucking amazing. He had one arm, and he like rode a mule around and was like lassoing and like jumping on top of this trailer, and there was zebras running. I was fucking crazy. It was great. But, you know, this is a camp for kids with like different problems, Special Olympics kids, Shriner Hospital kids, stuff like that. And so they brought out another one-armed little boy who learned how to do rodeo shit because of the One-Armed Bandit. They like performed together, so it was pretty. That's not funny. That's
and
just
this kid was even bossier than the other kid.
Yeah, I would have let that kid tell me what to do.
Hey, one-armed kid, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny though, because like the reenactor dudes, the shootout guys that were there, and they were hired from some other town. You know, they do it professionally all over the country, whatever. So they came up to me. They're like, "Will you make some announcements, about some safety stuff, like because it can be really loud and can damage hearing, even if in some cases." So they're like, "Will you make some announcements about this stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." It's like, "Yeah, you see that candy cannon kid?" They asked me, and I said yes.
Man, how long ago was this?
Huh?
How long ago?
Oh, I'm not actually that mad about it. It was a week ago.
Is there any way we can get this candy cannon kid's phone number?
Can we get this kid on the screen?
Prank him?
I don't know, man. I think he was with his parents who are reenactors. I wonder if they even fucking use phones. Like they go around.
Candy cannon kid had a disability?
No, he wasn't one. He wasn't with that group. He was just some kid. If he had one, it wasn't. It wasn't super present, but he still could have been nicer.
If Trevor was here, he would be fucking. This would be like
losing his mind.
Yeah. Do you think losing his mind right now?
Do you think the parents who are reenactors were like, "You got to go tell that guy that we're gonna," and he's like, "I don't want to fucking be here. I don't want to talk to that guy."
Oh man. Jaws of Victory says, "Do you think his mom and dad got in a fight because the South lost again?" But they, the thing is like, so they had they had the hired shootout guys they brought in. Those guys were super chill. They hung out with everybody. Then they brought in this rendezvous tent thing, which I don't know if you've seen those at other festivals, where they basically have this little tent village where they all live in 1850s-ish maybe, or even earlier, like fur trapper stuff. Things like that. And all those people kind of had their own area. And every time I walked by, they gave me the side eye. And I was like, I wonder if they don't like that I'm dressed as a cowboy, but holding a bullhorn, which is not historically accurate. I'm like, that guy doesn't, that guy's not fucking living it. He's got something with batteries. I don't know. But my daughter bought freeze-dried Skittles there, and those were good. So that's the end of that story.
Did you ever read, there's a cool book to me you might dig called Civil War Land in Bad Decline by George Saunders. You know about this book? It's really good. Anyway. It's about Civil War land. Yeah, Civil War Land in Bad Decline.
I'll check it out.
It's Saunders, Saunder's.
Yeah.
What's it about?
I've heard of that guy.
It's about a theme, like a wild, Civil War Western kind of theme park, and about the goings on there, but it's good. It's really good.
Oh, and the robots rise up and start killing the humans?
No, that's Jurassic Park.
No, it's Westworld. Also, Michael Crichton, though. Isn't that funny? Michael Crichton made Westworld, and he's like, well, this would be so much better with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I can do that. Yeah.
And he was right. Yeah. He was totally right. And then he was like, oh, this would be so much better if it was a 4-season-long, super complicated, obtuse story.
Wasn't he dead by the time they turned that into
totally
the show?
Dead. I'm just being silly, but yeah. Moondoji,
Go ahead.
So Moondoji says, hearing South Dakota Festival story is not something I expected to fill on my Saturday, but I'm digging it. Well, that's the only one I got, but yeah.
So you guys know Bob Barker died?
Yeah. South Dakota resident for a large part of his life. You know that?
Yeah.
He was born in Washington, but he was an 8th Sioux native. So he actually spent most of his childhood on the Rosebud Reservation in western South Dakota. So, yeah, he grew up there.
Not to be insensitive, he is one of those deaths where you go, didn't he die?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he already dead?
You know what? I agree with you 100%, Sam. And not necessarily I knew he was still alive just because people here talk about him a lot because he's from here. But I don't get sad when they die because it's like, he's fucking 99. Like when anybody any celebrity over 80, 85 passes away and people have sad emojis about it, it's like, I don't know, man. Seems to me like they fucking nailed it. You know what I mean? It's like when Tony Bennett died, it's like, why are we sad? He fucking nailed it. Like he did it.
It'd be super weird if he lived to be 130.
Yes, exactly. Tony Bennett helped liberate Dachau, one of the worst concentration camps during World War II. He was right there on the ground during the civil rights movement, and then he became an awesome singer for 60 years. And then he died in 96. Like, why are we sad? Like, he fucking did it, I don't know.
Good for
Bray
him.
Wyatt dying was fucked up. Totally. That guy was what, 35?
How did Bray Wyatt die?
They just said heart
Who's
attack.
Bray Wyatt?
He was a pretty big pro wrestler.
Oh.
I saw him wrestle once when they came to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I don't know if he was still doing it before he died, but he had this whole kind of swamp goth kind of thing that was
like a Cajun kind of Cajun gothy kind of guy.
Texas
Chainsaw really weird.
Sort of that kind of thing, like weird hillbilly dark magic kind of stuff. It was kind of a cool character.
Hillbilly goth is interesting. I feel like that's like those sort of two things that feel like, directly opposed. But
you know how in True Detective season 1, there that kind of weird occult thing that they find out about? That's kind of what he was. You know what I mean? Like the bird traps and all that shit. It was kind of interesting.
It is like, this is going to sound insensitive, but I do feel like 35 is like a wrestler 80. Because wrestlers, they're not made for this world, They're not made to live long.
Who was I just...
They live fast, live hard.
I just watched maybe a week or two ago.
Gnarled, calloused corpse.
Yeah. Because, how many wrestlers...
corpse.
The wrestlers that make it into old age are very few. You got Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan.
Terry Funk just died, right?
Oh, Terry Funk died. He was older.
79.
Okay, so he made it.
Andre the Giant, R.I.P.
Yeah, he was not very old. Rowdy Roddy was 50-something, maybe?
So, there's Andre the Giant. There's
Ultimate Warrior exploded.
Yeah.
Do you know he became like a born-again Christian and like went around the country doing like seminars, changed his name to just Warrior, born-again Christian, went around the country like as a public speaker.
He changed his name to just Warrior because I know, I've never even heard this, but obviously because Jesus is the ultimate.
You know what? I don't know for sure either, anymore. Zach, but
for sure.
You've got to be 100%
I'm right, and I've never heard of that.
I don't know either, but that has to be it.
That's the only explanation.
It's just like that meme people say, and you know that he did. It's like, who's the real Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. But I heard, I listened to the They Live commentary recently with John Carpenter and Rowdy Roddy. They recorded it in like 2003 or 4. And Roddy was just so grateful to John Carpenter like the entire time. Was like, this is the only good movie I was in. You're so great. You're so amazing. Like the whole time.
And John Carpenter's like, yeah.
No, he's super humble. He was like, I made some bad ones, which he has, but like, you can still just be like, I'm fucking John Carpenter.
What's your favorite John Carpenter movie?
Man. What do you think, Sam?
For me, it used to be The Thing. It recently got dethroned by Christine. I saw Christine and just
loved Christine.
Loved Christine.
I haven't seen
it was a very cool. Like I when a movie is like just like a really like perfect vibe, I love it, and that is like the perfect vibe.
The answers in chat right now are interesting because right in a row, these are 3 different people: Dark Star, Memoirs of an Invisible Man, Prince of Darkness, which are all ones that are like not considered his best normally. So it's interesting that he's made so many good movies that people, I don't know. I would.
Starman.
Huh?
That's a weird one to pick. Starman.
I forgot about that. I
movie.
I love Halloween. I love They Live and The Thing. It'd probably be between those 3. I don't know. I'd probably go with The Thing. But I mean, fuck, I just rewatched Escape from New York a few months ago. And God, it's fucking awesome. So I don't know. What do you think, Zach? What's yours?
I'm not like the biggest John Carpenter guy.
Do you like The Thing?
Sort of.
Yeah. The original Assault on Precinct 13. Have you seen that? From the 70s?
No, I have not seen that. I haven't seen it.
I think you would like it. It's got that grimy kind of, 70s, like they're just being attacked by like a crazy gang, kind of thing. And
Sam,
seen
let's see
Halloween 3?
let's see your dickhead again there. How's your dickhead doing? Oh wow, it's coming apart. It looks like it's changed a lot.
You know, it's a great ending though. The ending of Prince of Darkness fucking rules. I'll say that.
I've never been able to make it to the ending.
Really.
I can't
It's
get through
the
that
ending
movie.
is weird. That movie's crazy, but In the Mouth of Madness, that's a good one. I've only seen it once.
I like that one a lot.
It's got that old lady, and you know that older lady. I forget the name, but when she shows up in a horror movie, you're like, oh fuck. She's like that cute little. She works at the hotel in Mouth of Madness. I can't remember the actress's name, but she's like this creepy looking old lady. Whenever she shows up in a horror movie, it's like something crazy is about to happen.
The lady from Poltergeist.
What the little lady, the exorcist from Poltergeist?
Yeah.
No, not her. Is she in Mouth of Madness?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll have to look it up because it'll drive me crazy if I don't find out. Oh, and then Peter Jason, he's in so many John Carpenter movies. Frances Bay. And
Frances Bay, let me look her up.
Look her up. You'll recognize her. She's in so much stuff. She's Kathy Gilmore's grandma.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
William Friedkin just died.
Oh yeah.
Right. God, bummer.
Do you have a favorite William Friedkin movie?
I mean, probably The Exorcist.
Yeah.
I feel like Sorcerer is like the hip answer, but
I've still never seen Sorcerer. It's kind of hard to find to watch it. I guess I should.
You can rent it on Amazon.
Oh, can you? Oh.
So he said Zach is one flat cap away from looking like the most stereotypical looking.
I don't know,
what does that
dude.
even mean? I don't know.
There have been people crawling up your ass lately. I don't understand any of it. One person said that Zach also recently changed how he dresses. I'm like,
no,
same goddamn t-shirts you always wear.
I've always worn the
it's like the same, and we all are like that. We all have the three of us here all have t-shirts we've worn since we were like 26. You know what I mean? Yeah. What Zach?
I should change how I dress and grow up, but yeah. It's funny because someone's like talking in the comments about I saw Trevor and Zach on Last Images, and I just jumped over and looked at it, and it's like yeah, I'm wearing the same speed metal shirt that I wore like yesterday. Yeah. Trevor has his goofy American flag hat, and I think of the Free Britney t-shirt.
I mean, I have shirts on in the TV show. When I'm playing dumb man children, I have t-shirts in the TV show that were my shirts.
Oh yeah. Most of what we wore on the show was our clothes.
Yeah. Like the butterfly shirt I have, like a few
different Sam's genie vest that he always wears.
Yeah, Sam. I mean, that's why we wrote that. And he would not wear a shirt under it. And he was always asking us to paint him blue. We're like, no.
I did see a picture of myself recently in a seersucker suit, and there was one summer when we were doing the show where I remember I'd just gotten paid, and I was like, I'm going to buy a seersucker suit, and I just wore a seersucker suit around New York like all summer.
And it got filthy like 4 days in.
Filthy, yeah. It got filthy.
Incredible.
I remember that. Everyone's like, hey, where did that guy steal that seersucker suit from? And someone should get him off the streets. I don't know. That's not good.
What is it? Where's the fucking? Hold on. God damn it! There's the stream. Okay, there we go. Okay, go. I'm trying to do a fan art thing and lost the person's name. There we go. I got some donuts to read here in a second, but I'm gonna let me get fan art ready here first.
Super dope.
Dope. What are you guys gonna do this week? What's everybody doing?
I don't know. I have a bunch of work to do.
Going to a birthday party tomorrow?
For a baby?
For a child?
Oh, okay.
Man, Sam, you're really in that like zone where like you go to more children's and baby birthday parties than grown-up birthday parties, aren't you?
I guess so.
It's funny.
I mean, it's always that's like the thing is like whenever it's like a child's birthday party or so, like if it was an adult's birthday party, I'm like, well, can I bring my kid? What do I do with the kid? Like, can I, like, does one of us go? Like, so it's like a thing, but when it's like a kid's birthday party, it's like not a thing.
No, you just go. But it is funny, like you have a baby, they're not even old enough to like make friends or talk to people, and yet suddenly now you're just invited to baby stuff all the time.
Welcome back to Dads on the Internet.
Well, Well, hey, that's what you get when you let us have sex with people.
To a drive-in last night, because that's something you can do with the baby. Go see a movie in the drive-in.
Did you see Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo.
Sorry.
Yeah. It was a very mid movie, but like I loved it for being a very mid movie. It just like went through like all the motions of being a movie, and
that's what you're looking for. That's all we need. Hey, out of a race car movie, yeah.
Sam's that guy. Sam's the reason that when they make a straight to video movie, they put a sticker on the front that says "brand new movie." Sam's like, it's a brand new movie. All the puppies, what are those? The Buddies movies that we watched on tour, they all fucking had that sticker, brand new movie.
The funny thing about Gran Turismo was that it was like they never dropped that they were like, we're making a video game thing. Like, this is an adaptation of the video game. So there was always like sound effects and stuff like that from the game worked. And it's like, there's race cars on screen. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to have graphics to make it look more like the thing.
It's weird.
But anyways, what was funny, so we're in the car with the kid, and he at some point was just like, I'm gonna like, we had the windows down, and he goes, I'm gonna like stick my head out. And then he just starts yelling. He just starts going, and it was like funny at first.
Like a year.
Yeah, he's like a year.
And you're letting your 1-year-old stick his head out of the window of a moving car?
No, they're at the drive-in.
You're flying down the highway?
They're at the drive-in.
You ever see Hereditary, Sam?
No, I haven't. How's that end? Probably good for that kid, right?
Break out the ants. Anyways. A lot of ants.
So he's ruining the movie for people in the car next to you. They're just like, I'm trying to fucking watch Gran Turismo.
Well, there wasn't that many cars around us. It was like at some point we were like, we do have to like get the kid.
I like to treat babies in the wild like they're adults. So like I'll be at like the grocery store and a kid will be like freaking out, and I'll be like, what is wrong with that person? What is wrong with acting like a fucking asshole?
I don't know whether I should call the doctor or the police.
Go up to the person, the manager. Excuse me, there's a person in aisle 3 who is just like freaking out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's a 2-year-old.
What is wrong with your friend? You need to get your friend under control.
That would be,
you need to control your friend there.
Can we all start doing that out in our lives and then report back on it next stream?
Highlight of the episode.
God.
Excuse me. Funny. What's wrong with your friend?
Just this fat little bald person in a onesie sitting in the seat in their cart, like screaming, like, your friend's being a real asshole.
Yeah, your friend, could you ask your friend to keep it down? And they'd be like, that's my son. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know what that means.
You think that matters to me?
Oh my God.
I don't care that you're.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't care that you're related.
I think it is weird that your friends are so small, though.
Yeah, you think it changes something that you're related to him? That dude seems like he sucks.
That dude sucks. Oh, that'd be so funny. Just like, that dude sucks. That newborn baby.
Like, you can't see age. You just like, you just can't tell.
Oh, that's good.
What, bro? Yeah, what, bro? Why are you staring at me? Fucking stare right back. You what?
Yes.
What?
Fuck you. Let me read some donuts.
Yeah, and I'm someone's son too.
Who gives a shit? I didn't bring my mom. Hannah Brooks donated $5.
That said that.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
I was just giving credit to that joke.
What
Fuzzy
joke?
I read it in chat.
Which one?
Fuzzy drugs.
Which joke though?
Oh God, guys, move it on.
No, I'm wondering.
The jokes and
and I have a mom too.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if you said that, if you meant like the original joke okay. You said was somebody else's. All right, whatever.
No.
Go ahead, do whatever else you want to do. I'm getting my stuff ready. My ire. I'm getting my ire ready. Preparing my ire.
Building
Okay,
my rage.
can I read? Can I read some donos?
Yeah,
Nate, if you're not on the stream, you don't get to give directions. Should I read some donos or what?
Yeah.
If you want, man. Whatever you want, dude.
Are you scared of me?
I don't know what's happening. You seem very upset. I don't know what
I'm not upset. I just was asking a simple question. Sam act like I was fucking.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
No,
whatever.
fine.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, read
whatever.
the donuts.
Whatever.
Jesus.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. Hannah Brooks donated $5. Thanks for the laugh, guys. Your street laughs, not just one. Thank you. Your streams have provided a lot of comfort and entertainment recently. Also, if you guys are ever in the market for a reliable assistant or intern, hit me up.
Dope.
Have we had a reliable intern before?
We've had many unreliable interns. We had an intern who moved from Germany to live with us and then quit after like a month.
His dad was the
and he
most.
set up all these things and then lost all the passwords.
That
so
was
we still
crazy.
Can't get into our YouTube account.
His dad was the
No,
most
that was
German
another
person I've
thing.
ever met in my life. What, Sam?
Yeah, that his dad was very German, but also they casually mentioned that he like used to hit his mom, and that was weird.
Really?
Whoa,
I guess I
really?
missed that
I
part.
remember that.
Jeez.
It was part of a rap that he made for his dad for his birthday.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
He
Beater.
rhymed
He called her a
wife beater, and we were
Holy
like,
shit.
"Oh, did your dad beat your mom?" And he's like, "Yeah."
So, anyways, Hannah Brooks, real low bar. So we would love to have you.
Yeah.
The Daryl Stinson donated $15, and yeah, Daryl, I got your fan art now, so I'll be showing that in a second. Thank you. And Domestic Campbell donated $5. Says, not sure if you've shown this, but could you show Insult Restaurant? Timmy at some of his best, so good. I've been in the restaurant business for 24 years, and we have these Timmy thoughts. I bet.
That's a great sketch.
Huh?
Do we have to censor it?
Great sketch. Great
Could
sketch.
that be TOS?
It could be.
When I drop the hard F,
The hard
Did I say
F
that?
bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's probably too.
that was in the stage version. Did we put that on TV?
Oh, we
You
put that on
guys are.
TV.
I think. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. We put that
Yeah.
on. That was the trailer. Season 2 of Whitest Kids.
The
It's
trailer
back.
is just
You
me
guys
being
are-
like, you guys are. Oh man, thank you for all the donos, you guys. This is fucking wonderful. Very good. Zach,
There
you
was a
gonna
time
mention
in America where you could have a bad character say a bad thing, and the joke would be on the character.
Yeah, remember those
Mhm.
days? People didn't
Yeah.
treat it like an endorsement, you know?
Yeah.
They got mad
Drop my
at
flip token.
Then
What
people
the-
were like, "Oh yeah, this is cool." Just keep calling everyone that's this thing.
it's like
Come
no.
on. That's not what we're saying.
It's like we made a sketch called Instant Karma Bigot, where a guy says bad shit, then immediately pays for it, hence the name. It's like, no, that's what we're doing, you know, that's what it is. But whatever. Should we look at fan art? I got a few, not much.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What do I got? I got 5 fan arts.
Wow.
So Nate is here, but not here so chat can see him or hear him. He's on. But Nate, how should I do this? Should I do the OBS thing?
Yes, do the OBS thing.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see him. I didn't look at the camera.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. 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 Here we go. Fan art.
that's good.
I guess we're getting right into it.
I don't remember this, Dolphin Wizard. Is this from Buckerson and Myers? Or is
No,
this from-
we'll explain it. It's a recent thing. Sam?
So there's this movie called Trog that we saw the trailer for. It looked awesome. It was Betty Davis's last movie, or
Joan Crawford's last.
Joan
movie.
Crawford. Joan Crawford's last movie, and yeah, it was called Trog. And later on, we were like, I forget why we were bringing it up, but like we basically said, hey, like let's watch and I was trying to think of Trog, and I said Gorf, and and then we were talking about Gorf for a while, and then we realized that Gorf is frog backwards, as someone in chat.
Oh.
So this is
So there you go.
Gorf.
Gorf. Very cool.
I think,
very
and
cool.
as I see it, Gorf is the official mascot of Goobywood, even though Goobywood is named after a different character.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Gorf is ours.
And this particular
Gorf goes to Goobywood. That's a Trailer Boys.
Gorf goes to Goobywood.
Original.
I mean, this is a tattoo. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Timmy should get it, dude.
Go get it, Sam. What? What, Zach?
So you should get that shit.
You're right. I think Sam should get that tattoo.
Yeah, one of you guys should get that. All right, what's
and
next?
then there's one other piece of Gorf art.
Gorf. That's funny.
The spicy guy. And then Daryl Stinson sent this one a while ago. It got lost in the ether. Here it is again. Very cool. That's Trevor from the don't say the president. Don't say like. Cool. Thank you.
Melancholy.
Diet Aubrey Plaza made this one, which I
really? Because I feel like I've seen this around.
Well, I guess
people just send me this kind of stuff, but okay, that's cool.
They also made this one.
This motherfucker, oh man,
fully exposed.
Wow. Pretty good,
pretty crazy. So that's all the fan art, just a little bit, but good job, everybody. Thank you. And whenever you post it, if you post on Reddit, I'll probably see it. If you post it elsewhere, maybe tag me or something. I'll find it.
There's someone who did a Trevor painting recently, and I kept missing it. So I'm checking my messages right now to see if I can find it. But
someone says Gorf's Mythic and Flying Circus Baby have a good idea out here. Gorf's Gone Wild. Gorf's Gone Wild would be some great fan. Just a Gorf taking off its top to show its sweet boobs.
Oh, here it is.
You got something, or you want to send it to me, or are you gonna do
it? I'll send it to your Instagram.
Oh, is it on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll take me a second to get it to the right place. So, show my 9/11 quote. Yeah, I think I have that saved somewhere. Out of context, it probably sounds like a bad idea to most people, but it's okay. I don't know where I fucking put it.
Actually, wait, I can pull it up. If
I got it.
All right, you got it.
Oh, the 9/11 quote? I've got the 9/11 quote. What are you trying
to... the fan art I just...
Okay. Where the fuck did
I'll do that. Do your 9/11.
The Twitch clip of what? Oh, okay. Where we talk about, well, actually, hold on. Let me go back to that. To this. Okay. Oh, do you want to show the clip first?
What are you guys trying to find right now? What's happening?
I don't know. So someone asked, Lydia Petunia made some fan art of something I said on Trailer Boys, and Nate was trying to tell us how to get the clip on, but we can skip that if we want. But Sam, you're trying to find some other art to send to me right now, right?
I sent you some art on Instagram. I think I can actually pull that up myself.
Okay, cool. Patrick Turner says, what kind of meds are you guys on? Well, I'm on Vyvanse for a little bit till they fucking run out of it. There's a huge nationwide shortage on Vyvanse.
What does that do?
This ADHD medication.
Oh.
So I will be even harder to complete tasks. Yeah. Well, so Adderall, they had a shortage of that. So a lot of people got put on Vyvanse. So now there's a shortage of that. So, but it's going generic soon. So that'll make it a little bit easier in the fucking modern hellhole we call the American health system. So, okay, 9/11 thing.
All right, I got this up.
What do you got?
I got it up, but keep going.
That's what she said. So fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, so Nate, do you have the link to that? Why isn't this fucking thing showing up? Okay, yeah, we're all in there. Let's do that because I can't fucking get this other thing to work right now. So I don't know what the problem is. It's probably weird files. What the problem is? Let me see here. Nope, that's not the problem. Anyway, okay, are you showing it? Is it in the watch party? Cool. Okay, so this is from when we did the theme on Trailer Boys called Low Point. So people were submitting trailers of an actor's low point. Is that all the premise, all the information we need?
I have no idea what's happening, so sure.
Okay, you're aware of Trailer Boys?
Yeah.
Okay, we had a theme once, acting low points, which I think was last week, and I said something crazy that got turned into fan art. So Nate was thinking we'll show what happened first. So go ahead. Who can hit play? Who does that? Is it me?
Zach, do you have the watch together up?
Yep.
Okay, right. I'll hit play.
Anyone can hit play.
I'll check it, but
okay.
Also,
so we're talking about if certain movies were considered mid. And I said the movie 9/11 was mid. And so now people, that's a fun text quote to take out of context, apparently. Then Lady Petunia made this. If I can fucking find it. No, hold on. It's not coming up for some reason, but I'll get it up in a second. I'll just have to do a new thing, I guess.
Welcome back to Dads on the Internet.
I know, man.
So here's the art
Go ahead.
from Pedroid Tattoo, or maybe Pedro ID Tattoo, from the Netherlands. Did this Trevor painting.
That's awesome.
Let me check it out. Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second, I thought you really had it. Okay. Wow. I thought you were holding it up for a second. Cool. That's beautiful. All right, I got the other thing to work. So then this is what Lady Petunia made. And it was made like 30 seconds, 2 minutes maybe after I said it. That's when I get impressed, when stuff is very, very fast. So
that's what she said.
Hey-oh. Anyways, I don't know why it's in the Barbie font, but I like it.
Nice. Nice.
Anyways, that's that.
And
wait,
it's copywritten.
It is copywritten. Are we gonna get sued? Yeah, I do. People are laughing at the way my name was spelled. I like that. Timmie, but I think there's a Barbie doll called Timmy like that.
Oh, was it Barbie spelled Barbie?
Yes, and I think there was a Timmy. All the Barbie stuff in the movie was like all based on real Barbies that happened.
Oh, really?
Like the one like
Alan. Yeah.
Alan was real. The Barbie where you lift the arm up and her boobs get bigger, that was real.
Oh yeah.
Oh, spoiler.
All right, dudes.
What is it? Oh, it's almost 2 hours.
All right, everybody.
I got a lot to do tonight. I got to try out the new Domino's pepperoni cheesy bread, so I should probably go.
Oh yeah, you got to find out what's going on with that. You got to get to the bottom of it.
I'm pretty sure.
All right,
I know
everybody. Good to see you guys later.
You too, buddy.
Good to see you, dude.
Peace.
Good to see you, chat. And thanks again for the. Yes. Should we check Jono's really quick?
I got to bring up something Mythic just said in the chat. Mythic and I have a wonderful relationship, and I normally disagree with every single thing they ever say. But Mythic just said people got really carried away with the Barbie movie, but I thought it was awesome. I thought that too. So now we have something we can bond over.
Huh.
So that's nice. All right, let's check donuts. Oh, there is one just came in. The Dilapidated Goblin. That's a good name. Donated $35. Thank you very much. And says, love you dudes. We love you too. Oh. Also, I always forget about the resubs and shit. So let's do that. Sad King Billy resub for 29 months. Funky Child for 30 months. And then said, that's commitment, ? Critical Moment X resub for 20 months and says, Genie stream in the future, Sam? I think that's a good idea.
Genie stream?
Yeah, like stream as a genie.
That's a horrible idea.
Well, yeah, for you, but I liked it.
Yeah, no, that's a horrible idea.
Radicalized Cat resubbing says, love y'all so much, boys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jaws of Victory, Dark Manners, Kate Vandy K saying, hey, people, resubbing. Bagel Master Zero, Zucchini Boys represent. Thank you. Ben SNP1 and the Spicy Guy gifting. I'll Raid Your Tomb resubbing. Boo Earns resubbing. Speedpunk says, I seen this TikTok the other day that made me laugh so damn hard. Look up the books written by. Okay. Hasmosh, leave the lame jokes to the owner of the app, Sam. I don't know. I can't remember what that was from. They said that like.
Elon Musk for X.
The X, formerly Twitter.
Yeah. Luke was my dog. Hedora gifting a bunch of subs. Luke's my dog, resubbing. Colby like the cheese, gifting a bunch. Danis gifting. Weeping Beach resubbing. And Christmas 54321. And May McDonald Music all resubbing. Thank you very much. And I don't know if I missed any from when I streamed the other day, but yeah, I played the other day. I played Doom 64 for a couple hours, and most of the time I was just playing different Apple Music playlists. And we were seeing what music was funniest with the graphics of Doom 64. Obviously, some metal went very well, but I thought the pop songs were the best. Call Me Maybe worked really well. Like running around with a machine gun, I just met you. That was good. What was the other one? Who else was there? Marina and the Diamonds. What? I don't know what that is. Anyways, Nicki Minaj was good.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and I did a new version of Butt Stuff in Your Pussy that we'll be releasing soon.
Cool.
About your freestyle rap for the intro for Trailer Boys.
Oh, dude, did you record it? Because I'm never going to remember that, ever.
I think I did, yeah.
Sam, did you know that? Because you made me a Zucchini Boys theme song, which, by the way, we played that during the Doom stream, and that goes well with Doom. So.
Oh, wow.
And then I recorded a freestyle rap about you and Nate and Trailer Boys. That is the new theme song, right?
Should we freestyle? Should we battle rap right now?
Sure.
You got a beat?
Yeah. Do you have a beat?
We could put a beat from YouTube into the watch together.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Weeping Beach says, Sam, new Fortnite season. I missed the Fort streams, especially when Zach tried to play. You got Zach to play Fortnite?
Oh, yeah.
Did he like it? I would think he would hate that game. Did he like it?
Did.
Yeah.
I forget. I thought we did.
Diet Aubrey Plaza says the rap is good, unlike 9/11.
Okay.
Oh, man. Chatterbone says this is going to be awful. Should I ban them or just time them out for like a week?
Oh, well, you don't have to ban people for being wrong.
What's funny is because, throughout the week, there's a few trolls that we dealt with, and I dealt with them, and I addressed it when I streamed the other night. But one funny thing is a lot of these troll guys that try to act like we're all fucking hoity-toity now or something, or that we're not funny anymore, that we're da-da-da, all this stuff. One thing they always say is like, well, they ban everybody. And so I think these fucking people really think that every time we joke about banning someone that we really do it. And I mean, Look, I did honestly ban somebody when I streamed on Wednesday, but I've banned like 2 people ever, and the guy was way out of line, It's just funny that people take things,
Also, like, does it matter? Does it matter?
Does what matter?
We're not banning everybody. And if we banned people, does it matter?
No.
Is it not like, if you're not banned, should you be complaining about other people? I don't know.
It's just, well, the thing is some of the troll people lately have been very, very much stretching for something to yell at us about, and they have to like make up a reality for it. But anyways, are you guys finding a beat?
Nate's got one.
It's
so do I have to
together?
It's in the watch. Oh shit! I closed that.
Okay.
Okay. So what do I do with it?
You just open it and I'll play it, and then you can go back and forth and battle each other freestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh. It's kind of a fast tempo.
A little beat. Well, yeah.
Get something slower.
Who do you think we are, Nate? Twista? Do you think we're Twista?
Yeah.
Do you think we're?
That was like a 110.
Early Eminem?
We need 90.
Let's try this one.
Oh, fuck yeah. Who's starting?
You're starting.
Okay. I got the salty hat on, the game with Sam on. I'm gonna dump salt on him like a slug. A dub hot coffee on him out of my mug. I think he doesn't even cut the rug. I do the Timmy dance. Sam's bad at wearing pants. Gonna take him on a hill full of ants. Honey on his head, he won't be dead, he'll just be mad because of all the ants.
I'll rip your head off, motherfucker, and I'll spit down your neck, and I'll kick you in the fucking ass, and I'll tear your cock off, and throw you in the head, and I'll spit down your neck, and you'll be dead, and I'll shoot you in the face all over the place. I'll kill you, motherfucker.
Okay, hold on. It's my turn now. How many things can you do to my neck? It's not that big. Shut up, go mail a check to our whitest kids fans who are awesome stands. I can't believe they like a guy named Sam.
You're right, motherfucker. Your neck is so huge. You're so big. You got a bad attitude. You got your salty hat on. You taking hits from the bong. You're eating your gummies all day long. You got to talk about South Dakota.
Oh. Now we're getting
because your ass is as sweet as a cherry cola. You hear that, bitch?
Thank you very much for complimenting my ass. Let me start that over. Thank you very much for complimenting my ass, my sass, and grass. My state is full of grass. I don't give a shit. I'm done, man. I drink a little bit of wine. How many things are you gonna do to my neck, though? Are we still going?
Choke.
Chatterbone says, is Sam rapping or just impersonating Lewis Black? Oh, that was good.
That was good.
I was not expecting.
Do you know who won? Do you know who won?
Probably you.
The audience.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the audience won. You're right.
Yeah. All right, I gotta get going.
You're going? All right. Who should we raid?
Who should we raid?
Oh man.
Maxidrums.
Maxidrums? Okay, sounds good. Who's on that?
I can do it. Nate, who?
I got it.
You need me to do it? Okay.
Got it.
I will do it.
Remind everybody about tomorrow.
Tomorrow, check out Trailer Boys. Repeat theme. The
2000s. Yes.
Wait, is this a repeat theme?
Yeah,
yes.
it's the 2000s part 2 until we can finish the season, and then we're gonna do the special ideas that
special
you guys
draft thing.
with. Yeah. And, then
and
Timmy
I will not be there.
You're not.
I'm not on tomorrow.
Okay.
You guys are good though.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I might be late.
We could do it later.
The theme tomorrow, odd or not.
Yeah, you submit a video, a trailer, and we decide if it's from 2000s or a different time period.
All right. Thanks, guys, so much.
Bye, guys.
And again, thanks for buying this big check and helping us fund our movie. And thanks for all the donos. And yeah.
You guys are the best.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hearts.